This is Alex Long with Simpsonville Fire Department, and he's going to talk to us about some things that they're seeing on a regular basis in the community as far as like at-home safety in the winter. So I'll turn it over to Alex.
All right, hi, I'm Alex Long. I'm a lieutenant here with Simpsonville. In the wintertime, I think that we get a greater opportunity to use fire as a tool, like what it's intended to do. So some of the things we see a whole lot is everybody's wanting to take time and cook s'mores and marshmallows and all those things and have bonfires outside. The state allows you to have those types of fires for recreation and heating purposes only. So that's cool. Then a lot of people will use their fireplace. So you can have gas operated or wood burning. So the big thing is whatever we want to do, we want to make a big enough area so the kids or whoever can't get close enough to actually get burned. So if you do have gas logs, we want to make sure that you don't take and put anything else on those gas logs that's not designed to be on those logs except the actual logs that come with them. That being said, when you burn anything, whether it's propane or natural gas or wood, it emits CO and other gases that can be harmful, as well as smoke. So we want to make sure that our smoke alarms, and if you have a fireplace in your house or anything operating off of gas, you want to have a CO detector. Also, you want to make sure the batteries in those are good and they're up to date. Most of those things have a operating life of 10 years. You can go on the back and look at them, and they will give a manufacturer date. If they're older than 10 years, please go to Home Depot or a home improvement store like that. Get some to go back up. If you can't afford them and you live in Simpsonville's fire district, give us a call. We have some smoke detectors and whatnot that we can hand out and go install for you.
I was going to say, we lived in a house for a while where we did have a CO leak. It was very small, but if we had my detector, we would have never known that it was even happening.
Right. So after we have the alarms, we want to make sure that the people and the kids know what it's like when they go off.
Okay.
So what they sound like. So a lot of people, we'll get a lot of calls where they're like, my smoke detector or my CO alarm's going beep, and we're like, well, you need a battery. So we'll go change the batteries or help them out. But if they're actually going off, we need to have a plan. So firefighters talk about something called exit drills in the home. So just like when the kids go to school or you go to work and you have a fire drill, you need to have those at home too. The big thing is the kids need to know at least 2 ways out of the home, and they need to you need to have a meeting place. So the meeting place can be anything from the mailbox, a big tree in the front yard, the neighbor's house, anything like that where the firefighters get on scene and we can say, hi, how many people do you have in your house? Are you missing anybody? Did anybody go back inside? Things like that help us, and we can find out where maybe somebody might be that can help us rescue somebody. Hopefully it never comes to that, but if it does, then it will help us out.
And I would be interested to know if any of you have a meeting place, or if you don't have one, tell us in the comments. We'd be interested to hear how many of you have a meeting place.
So once we get to that, you practice your exit drills, and then we want to be able to call 911. So whatever your plan is, like let's say it's a younger child and you have a good neighbor and they know if the door knocks or the doorbell rings at 3 o'clock in the morning and your child's outside, they know that they can call 911. So we want to have people know how to call 911, and parents, please teach your children their home address, mom and dad's real name, and a contact number that they can reach. I learned a song when I was a kid that my mom taught me. I still know where I lived when I was 4 years old. So whatever method that you guys need to do, but knowing your address and a contact number and mom and dad's real name, especially by the time they get to 4, 5, 6 years old when they're in elementary school. We actually do see a lot in the community where there's a lot of kids that are in kindergarten and first grade that don't know those answers. So that's very important, and it helps us out. Not only if in case of a fire, but in case we run in Simpsonville, we have the large fairs and things at the amphitheater. If some child was to get lost, it helps us out. And if you know the number, we can call your parent and just say, hey, where was the fire department? We have your child. We're at such and such location. Come pick them up. You know, so all those things are great. But as far as the winter stuff, just be safe with fire. Fire's a tool, but it can be very dangerous. And just make sure you're careful with ashes and being close to it and keeping away from it. As far as getting burnt.
Really quick, with the phone number, like I know some moms we know they'll write their kid's phone number in the bottom of their shoe, especially if they're really small. So that's one thing I know some parents will do with their really small kids that will be able to remember it.
Yeah, that's great. I didn't know that. So, my wife and I, we like to go to Disney World, and one of the things I really like is they have the magic bands. So if they can click you and say they're related to your reservation, and then they can actually somehow contact you. But that's not a everyday occurrence. But as far as a giant place like that, I think that's a great safety tool that nobody really thinks of as a safety tool.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate the opportunity to talk.
Well, thank you. So you have any other tips for us before we go? Okay. Well, if anyone has any questions, you can still add them on even after this broadcast is over. We can still get an answer for you from Safe Kids. And we hope you all have a wonderful day. And please put your car seats in safely and be safe this winter.
Yeah. Thank you.